What if clarity isn't something to find, but something you stand on right now? This is a walk up a mountain, sure, but it's also a walk back to yourself, to clarity, to purpose, back to what really matters. What's clouding your clarity right now?
Hey everyone, today I've put the brakes on everything. I feel like I've been going a bit mad in the studio lately, so here I am before sunrise, out in the freezing cold. You ever get the feeling like your purpose is just out of focus? Like you're running on fumes, chasing something you can't even feel? When you're pushing hard, chasing goals, meeting expectations, joy can seem to quietly slip away. And you find yourself living for a future that you can't even feel. The present, this moment, this is the only place life actually happens. That's where clarity lives. So we just have to get back in tune. That's why today we've dropped the tools and we only have two jobs. Put one foot in front of the other and breathe. And eat and drink. So let's get walking.
Walking is such a primal, instinctive activity. The body just seems happy to do what it's made to do, simply moving in space. Blood gets pumping, arteries are flushed, breathing, lots of that. Breathe. After not long, a layer of palpable satisfaction surfaces. There's a body peace, a sensory peace, partly from walking, but partly from being out here immersed in nature. And now the mind is free to ponder, to reflect. Body's content and small realizations begin to spark. Tiny releases flicker into awareness. For one, we've realized the noise is turned off, the endless scrolling, the background hum of distractions gone. And a bit of clarity is returning, not from grabbing at something new, it's actually from letting go, from stopping. You know, if you can't pause it, it owns you. So set some boundaries, or you'll be a slave to who knows what. The mind and body seem quite happy indeed now, doing their jobs, moving in space and thought. There's this quiet, euphoric trance. It's like being rocked by your own essence. Outlandish, yet completely familiar. Oh, what's this? Another realization is surfacing from the void. Small steps matter. It's not about epic breakthroughs. It's about tiny course corrections taken often. But what's that saying? There's only one way to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. I mean, people actually eat elephants? Big plans unfold one action at a time. Focus on process, not progress, because real change lives in the work, not in the outcome. So true. Yeah, I like that. Process, habits and behaviours that actually create progress. Gotta make a mental note of that. Not in the void. I'll never find it again. Now the trail is getting quite rocky and steep. All mental reveries are put on hold. Body and mind must work in unison now, focused. There's no room for error or stupidity, because death is watching, but focus keeps its arm short. And with each sure-footed step, its eyelids are pulled down till it sees us no more. Walking grounds you. Everything converges in the now. And in that stillness, the mental clutter just clears. Clarity surfaces. Then there's that quiet voice inside, the one that feels right, even if it looks wrong to others. That's the one to follow, the one with clear insight and knowing. And what's it telling us? It's saying life isn't a leap, it's a trail. Quiet steps, repeated often, take you further than rushing ever could. Stay present, adjust gently, stay on course. Clarity and purpose, they're not always the same. Clarity comes first, it's your ground. Purpose may grow from it, or maybe it doesn't. Sometimes clarity is enough, a way of living, a quiet knowing. But like any foundation, it needs protecting. So you've got to be careful what you let in. You've got to be the gatekeeper of your attention. Now, with clarity, we see our options in a fresh light. We see into the why, the depths of things. And it all happened by itself, really, once we got grounded and present. The walk simply got ourselves out of our own way. What moves you? What lights you up? You know it when you feel it. Follow that thread sincerely and with gusto. Your journey is yours. No one else needs to get it, just you. And we're not here to torture ourselves. I'm not even here to do grand things, unless we want to. We're just here to live with joy and satisfaction. And that's almost becoming a lost art these days. Speaking of art, that's what lights me up. I've been an artist since I was 15. That's 35 years ago now. Wow. You know, it wasn't smooth. It took decades of life experience and soul searching to hone my purpose. For me, art is about connection. A painting, when it's true, it acts like a tuning fork in the home, resonating peace, energy, clarity. Everything I absorb out here, the stillness, the breath, the walking, it finds its way into my work. And if I'm not clear, the painting can't be either. You can't transmit what you haven't tuned yourself to, and that's why walks like these matter. They keep me tuned. That's what I call the art of connection. If that resonates with you, then feel free to explore the paintings. So as we head back down, let's take stock, and not a checklist kind of stock, but the deeper kind. What shifted? What landed? Know your values, stick to them, then ask, what actually brings me to life? Not what looks good, but what feels true. You've got to know what feeds your joy and choose it. Your life isn't an audition. It doesn't need approval, but just honesty. You check in with yourself today, this week, this year. Is how I'm living aligned with what I care about? And if not, what would alignment look like? Flow is great, that rhythm, that ease. But flow bends, life bends, you bend. Just like a river, it twists and turns, but it still reaches the sea. Resistance isn't failure, it's feedback. Realign, don't fight it.
Be water, my friend.
So walk, not to arrive, but to return. Let the process be enough. Let clarity catch up. You don't have to figure it all out. Just take the next honest step. The mountain doesn't ask for a plan, just movement. And sometimes clarity is the answer, quiet knowing. That's not nothing, that's everything. It's space, it's a reset, and it's yours for the taking. If this spoke to something in you, then let me know in the comments. What grounds you? What brings you back to yourself? If someone you know could use this nudge, then feel free to share it with them. And check out the next video, it's all about living authentically. Thanks for walking with me.